So I'm still in Bali, which this place is very, very beautiful. I completely understand why people left this place. It's very tranquil. And since I've been here, I've been thinking like a lot, a lot, a lot. And this is something that I've never said out loud, but I'm gonna say it now. I've always hated standing out. Like I'm just always hating it. It doesn't feel good. I've always just since I was a little girl, I always knew that I was very different from everyone in my family, and I have a big family, so that didn't feel good. And I remember just like being in my grandma's living room, just surrounded by family friends, community, lots of people all the time. And I remember just being like, I'm different. And I really didn't know how. I was like, I don't know how I'm different. I don't know what about me is different. I don't know what's going on, but I just always knew I am so different from everybody in here. And it felt terrible because I love my family. So it's like you don't ever want to feel like you don't fit in with the people that you love the most in the world, but I just did not fit in. I just always have my own mind. Like they might be trying to convince me of something, and I'll be like, no, that doesn't make sense. Like it could just be the smallest thing that they would try to get me to conform to, like a weird idea, and I'll just be like, that literally doesn't make sense, and I'm not going for it. So what did end up happening because of that is I started working really, really hard to try to fit in. Bad idea. Like, there's this Bible scripture that says something like, for what is it to gain the world and lose your soul? And that's very true because it's like trying to fit in, it just really erases who you are as an individual, and it costs you so much time trying to fit in. Like, it just cost me a lot of time, a lot of time. Whereas if I had just embraced the fact that I was different, even though I didn't know how I was different, if I had just embraced the fact that I was different, then could have saved me a lot of time and stress. So I don't know. I was listening to a podcast. It was the Pivot podcast, and Jeezy was on there, and he was saying that he travels. You know, he's a fellow RE brat, and he was or a military brat, and he was saying that he travels, and part of the reason why he travels is because he goes somewhere and then like people don't know him and he can walk around freely. And I realized that that's kind of like an underlying reason why I travel as well, because I want to be able to just walk around and not be noticed. Does it work? No, it does not. When you stand out, period. So it really doesn't matter what country you're in. When you stand out, you stand out. And that's just what it is. But I don't know. I just always hated it. Still have a hard time with it. Don't really quite understand because it's kind of hard when you're sitting there and like I could just be sitting around people and I'll just be looking like here. I'm looking at you like we're even, we're across, but they're looking at me like I'm here and they're here. That's such a horrible, weird dynamic. And the other reason why I don't think I've ever confessed this is because honestly, like it feels like I'm like shitting on God or something. Like he made me to stand out. Like who am I to not like this? But it's just like I don't think it's as pleasant as people when they see me they think it is, and it's a weird thing. Like it's just a weird thing that I've always kept to myself, never really said, but I'm just starting to now embrace standing out. But I think what needs to happen is I need to find like a lot of other people who really, really stand out and who are like weird. Like I call myself a weirdo, but not in a bad way. When I say weirdo, I mean like unique. So I think I just need to find other people that are very unique and are cool a bit and just don't do weird stuff. Like guys do a lot of weird stuff because they're very fake. Like in their brain, it's like, oh, this is what a man is, and I gotta. And it's like you're not a man, so stop bothering me because you're not a man. And me being over here minding my own business isn't taking away from your masculinity. But for some reason, so many men think that what being a man is like being able to shit on women constantly, and you're just supposed to take it. And then it's like when you don't, they think something's wrong with you. It's like, no, something's actually wrong with you. Um, and so that's the other part of it that's hard too, is like really just being your authentic self and being so ostracized by people because they're being fake and you're just being who God created you to be. It comes with a lot of rejection that just makes no sense, like none. Like rather than reflecting and being like, hey, maybe I'm being fake right now, they rather just look at you and act like you're the problem. No, bitch, you're the problem. So I don't know. I always hated standing out, but then at the same time, I couldn't fit in if I wanted to. And I equally thank God for that too, because if I did fit in, like people who conform and fit in, their lives are so boring and don't ever do nothing. They're usually super duper scared of everything, like everything, like anything brand new happens that breaks any type of routine in their life and they freak out and it's weird. I don't get it. So I've always hated standing out, but at the same time, I thank God. We thank God for this. So yeah.